This is John Riggins. You know, Dirty Harry once said a man's got to know his limitations. And when it comes to do-it-yourself plumbing, be careful, but not afraid. Today, the pros at O'Connor Plumbing are going to show us a few things we can do and a few things maybe we ought to leave to the pros. We're down here in my laundry room and I'm with Fred from O'Connor Plumbing, and I might add that this is the last place I'd look for my wife if she wasn't around somewhere. But that's another story. Fred, we talked a little bit about maintenance with a washing machine, not the machine itself so much, but with something go along with the plumbing. So what are we looking at here?
That's right, John. Washing machines are one of the leading causes of floods in somebody's house. The first thing you want to look at is the shut-off valves and the hoses. They're your weakest points, and that's where all your water's coming through, right? So you check out, you got a cold hose and a hot hose. Make sure there's no drips or anything from around the connections or the valves themselves. Then once you've shut off the valves, you take a look at your hoses. Make sure when you bend them they don't crack or they're not stressed or anything, and there's no corrosion around the fitting, and that the rubber washer inside is nice and soft and not broken. You should change your hoses every 5 years, but as a precaution, every year check them out and make sure they're in good working order. Then you can also check your drain hose. Make sure that it's secure in here, not going to fall out when the water comes on, because then you could have a major catastrophe, pump all that water right onto your floor.
So basically then you do need to move this washing machine to actually get access to where the hoses enter into the machine itself.
That's where you'd want to find your wife to give you a hand, help you pull it out.
Okay, Fred, you got to help me find her though. These are a few things you can try at home if you feel lucky. But if you don't and you have doubts, call the pros at O'Connor Plumbing, like I do.